Lowry's searching. Looking. Finds Strus back to Lowry. There it is, three-pointer. Won't go. Rebound, Caldwell Pope. They're not going to foul. The Heat will let it play out. It's over. At last.
A 19-year-old fat Serbian guy was drafted 41st overall by the Denver Nuggets in the second round of the 2014 NBA Draft. Everyone expected he was unathletic and doomed to fail, but the fat guy would transform into a superstar in just 9 years. An average athlete lacking great speed and leaping ability, he may struggle to stay in front of NBA athletes. Despite being a younger guy, his upside appears limited by his lack of explosiveness. This was the prediction of George Karl about Nikola Jokic, but he has no idea how wrong he was. In this video, we'll bring you the amazing story of Nikola Jokic and how he did in just a few years to become in the list of top 10 GOATs of the NBA with his unbelievable stats, and how this average athlete proved experts wrong and became an NBA superstar. Richard Jefferson's impression of Nikola's statistical comparison. He's Kevin Durant scoring, he's Magic Johnson assisting, he's Tim Duncan on the glass, and he's shooting a better percentage than a guy like Steph Curry. Today, Nikola Jokic has become a beloved superstar, but when he was drafted, 40 players were picked before him, and everyone voiced their predictions and criticisms. Let's take a look back at Nate Duncan's analysis of Jokic. Perhaps this sounds harsh, but Jokic is being talked up as an NBA prospect, and it is hard to see how he gets there unless he can really improve his athleticism. Given how his body looks, that does not seem to be in the offing even if he does hit the weights. Even Jokic doesn't feel confident about his ability on the court. Jokic said in an interview with FIBA, "Everybody jumps so high. I don't jump. I just play basketball like 1-on-1, 2-on-2, something like that. I don't jump high. I don't run too fast. I think basketball, it's about teammates. When I'm open, I score. I pass. I play basketball. Just play simple." Looking back, it's easy to understand why the rest of the world overlooked Jokic. He was an overweight kid, lacking in explosiveness and not having the physicality that others longed for in the center. But Denver fans aren't going to complain about that. Jokic still can't jump. He may always look like he eats more turnovers per day than he has per game, and his game may never conform to what a traditional big man does. The rise of the Jokic era began when he joined the Denver Nuggets in the summer of 2015. On July 28th, he officially signed a contract with the Nuggets after showcasing his talents through 5 Summer League games, averaging 8 points and 6.2 rebounds. At the end of the 2015-2016 season, he earned 3rd in the 2016 NBA Rookie of the Year award voting and was named to the NBA All-Rookie First Team. Jokic was also on fire in the 2016-17 season, where he played 73 games with an average of 16.7 points, 9.8 rebounds, and 4.9 assists per game. He was a runner-up in the 2017 NBA Most Improved Player Award and the 2017 Assist of the Year voting. On November 13, 2017, Jokic heralded the Western Conference Player of the Week from Monday, November 6th to Sunday, November 12th. This made him the 17th Nugget in franchise history to gain Player of the Week recognition. The first since Ty Lawson in March 2013, after scoring a career-high 41 points in a 112-104 win over the Brooklyn Nets on November 7th. At age 23, he became the 3rd youngest player to reach 20 triple-doubles. Oscar Robertson and Magic Johnson were both 22 at the time of their 20th. On January 31st, he received his first All-Star selection as a Western Conference reserve for the 2019 NBA All-Star Game, becoming the Nuggets' first All-Star since Carmelo Anthony in 2011. In 14 playoff games, he averaged 25.1 points, 13 rebounds, and 8.4 assists in 39.7 minutes, with shooting splits of 50.6% field goals, 39.3% three-point shots, and 84.6% free throws. This season, he was named a player on the All-NBA First Team. Jokic went viral on November 8, 2019. He made a game-winning jumper against the Philadelphia 76ers with 1.2 seconds remaining to give the Nuggets a 98-97 victory. In the 2019-2020 season, the Nuggets made history by becoming the first team to successfully return from trailing in a series by 3-1 in a single postseason. Despite their valiant efforts, the Nuggets were ultimately defeated in the Western Conference Finals by the Los Angeles Lakers in 5 games, with their sole win being in Game 3, where Jokic recorded 22 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 assists. King James about Jokic. He sees plays before they happen. He's special. As cerebral as he is, you can't really make any mistake versus a guy like that. The real success of the Joker started here when he won his first MVP award in the 2020-21 season with an average of 26.4 points, 10.8 rebounds, and 8.3 assists in 72 games. In doing so, he became the first center in 21 years to be named NBA Most Valuable Player. This made him the first Serbian player, the 3rd European player ever, the 6th international player to win the award, and the lowest drafted player in the history of the NBA to receive the honor. The acclaim also marked the first time a pair of players from the same country, Jokic and Vasilij Micić, both won NBA MVP and EuroLeague MVP awards in the same season. These accomplishments established Jokic as a groundbreaking figure in the world of basketball. Nikola Jokic did not stop here, and he won the 2021-22 NBA Most Valuable Player award for the 2nd consecutive season, beating out fellow finalists Joel Embiid and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jokic became only the 13th player to earn the honor in back-to-back years and the 2nd European to do so. On May 24th, he coupled this achievement by being chosen for his 3rd All-NBA First Team, making him the first player in Denver Nuggets history to be recognized on the All-NBA team 4 years in a row, and surpassing Hall of Famer David Thompson with 3 career first-team selections. Joel Embiid's thoughts on Jokic. He's a monster. What he's able to do on a basketball court, it's crazy. And Devin Booker was also impressed with Jokic's playing and shared, he's playing out of his mind. The Denver Nuggets, headed by 2-time MVP Nikola Jokic, have won the 2023 NBA championship. After proving themselves to be the best team in basketball this season, they cruised to a 5-game series victory over the Miami Heat, solidifying themselves as the champions of the sport. Jokic was rightfully crowned the NBA Finals MVP for his stellar performance throughout the playoffs, and he was the engine that drove the Nuggets' march to victory. Nikola Jokic had a record-breaking year as he powered the Denver Nuggets to their first title in 47 years. The center recorded an astounding 10 triple-doubles during the NBA playoffs in 2023, surpassing the 56-year-old record held by Wilt Chamberlain. In the final, Jokic capped it off with an incredible 30-20-10 performance, scoring 32 points, 21 rebounds, and 10 assists. Currently, Jokic has written the record books with his extraordinary performance in the NBA. He was the lowest draft pick in history to earn the prestigious MVP award for the finals after averaging an impressive 30 points, 13.5 rebounds, 9.5 assists, and 1.4 blocks. Moreover, the Serbian phenom became the first player ever to lead the entire postseason in 600 points, 269 rebounds, and 186 assists. His incredible ability has earned him the league's respect, as he won 5 NBA All-Star games and was named NBA Most Valuable Player for the 2020-21 and 2021-22 seasons. However, he demonstrates decorum while attending a trophy lifting ceremony and championship parade, although everyone understands that his silence is a subtle jab at those who predicted an uncertain future for him. Jokic recently surged in popularity on social media for his preference for horses over basketball events. His colleagues, Michael Porter Jr., comments, "After the season, he just goes back, drinks beer, rides horses, and then tries to get in shape a couple of weeks before the season starts. The story of Nikola Jokic is a testament to why never giving up and following your dreams is key to success. Despite coming into the NBA as a 41st draft pick, the big Serbian ultimately proved his critics wrong over 9 years and made himself a household name across many records. Truly inspiring. From a kid who lacked athleticism and explosiveness to becoming one of the most sought-after players in the NBA, Jokic's journey is remarkable resilience and achievements. His incredible ability to score, pass, and rebound has earned him the admiration of the fans and his peers. He inspires us all, and his legacy will forever be applauded.